Hey there, guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We just woke up after having fled from Skalitz, where our parents were murdered, and we were just woken up in the middle of the night by Sir Robert, who has looked after us after we came back, and I can't see a damn thing. By holding. Okay. So, time to head outside into the rain then. Lovely weather. Nothing quite like standing outside in the rain, feeling drops hitting your face. I love that it didn't put out the fire though, in our torch.
The storms are signed and gone. We should have fled to the woods. People are all wild, tails to the dust.
No fool. You're right there.
It's odd. There are no stars. Must be a very cloudy night as well. Though it should be with all the rain, so it makes sense.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir.
Well,
He's
well.
right here.
That's a surprise.
What are you doing up so late, Dimish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, here's no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
What times are not? Somewhere.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Of course, Sir Robert.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Well then. Not that we can see much of anything. Somebody down there. I'll assume that's a guard.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
It's only 2 hours. Be able to make that. Is it that obvious we're new? I guess so. We don't have the first idea of what we're supposed to be doing. I see fire down there. There's a light, certainly. Other than that, oh, there's a couple of houses. It's quite some weather. Yeah, we're almost there. Don't really want to fast travel or wait, or if we can get away with it. I want to try and do as much as we can in real time. I have a lot to think about, Henry. Having seen your parents butchered. And Bianca as well. At least we were able to save Teresa.
My respects to you.
Well, there's a quest in town. Or something. Oh, the rain stopped. And clouds sure dissipated in a hurry. Just as soon as the rain stopped, they were gone. Starting to see the stars now. So it's 4 a.m. now. One more in-game hour. Yeah, you keep that side covered. I'll handle this one. The hell was that? That did not sound like any wolf I know. It sounded more like a moose getting strangled or something. The light down there unsettles me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Don't remember, what is the bar to the left of our health? Don't remember that part. shirt is basically broken now. It's useless. As if it wasn't obvious enough from its appearance. Yeah, we're a bit more conspicuous with the blood on it, I would imagine. Yeah, we were gonna check out the controls, character skills, character stats. Yeah, don't we all wait? Yeah, we also have Marathon Man. You run slower but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower but demands 20% less stamina. Run faster but tire faster. Sort of seems like Marathon Man. That'd be the one that's fake blooded. Looks really handy. One-third higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. You carry 15 pounds more. Deplete an opponent's health and stamina. I can't buy it. Short sword, hunting sword, saber. Bloodletter. We can't add anything anywhere. It doesn't look like. Okay. We didn't get an answer to our question though. What is that bar? Oh, that's our horse's stamina, I guess. For when we are mounted. It started raining again, actually. From what looks to be a clear sky. Almost at 5 a.m. now. We have stood the watch. I'm reminded of Disney's Robin Hood. 5 a.m. and all is well. With the vultures standing guard with the Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, the sun is rising. See if we can catch the sunset, maybe. Yeah, it should be over there in the east. Really wish I could turn off that goddamn compass. That would be nice. It just annoys me. Like, the HUD isn't really that bad, to be honest. It's not that obtrusive. Could be a lot worse. Oh, we can actually see now. There's our little light in the night. By the little building over there. Looks like my fellow guards don't. Oh, okay, he carries a torch still. It's a nice looking little hamlet though. Yeah, we've moved past 5 a.m.
Be a bit more careful.
Sorry. I mean, you're the guy packed in armor. Seriously. We're back to raining again. I mean, these clouds just appear and reappear out of nowhere. The hell did he go?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
What? Where are we supposed to go if not in there? I'm supposed to follow him? Oh no, I'm supposed to go down there. Okay. Oops. There they are again.
Skulls.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday his majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah. See you soon, buddy. Who's the redhead?
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
We'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just as you always do. And may the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. What the yeah, okay, buddy.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Yeah. I mean, you might want to adopt that policy yourself. I'm just saying. What's our current objective anyway?
Good health to you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Well said.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Well, that didn't work. So who's that guy?
I don't believe it. Nobody could do that.
I swear to God, that's exactly what I heard from that merchant.
Fuck. We escaped certain death by the skin of our teeth.
Aye, we surely did.
Mark my words.
Heaven forbid.
Everything points to it, can't you see?
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
As long as there's law and order in the land.
Then it's better to have Wenceslas. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging towns like Sigismund has.
True enough. Ever since Sigismund conquered
Village gossip is certainly abundant.
There's that many brigands roaming around. You never know it.
What do we have to do now? Get out of the castle. So how do we go about doing that? Especially when we don't have a horse. There's the castle. What's our nourishment at the moment? 80. Okay. Hail, good fellow. Yeah, I have to say I'm really starting to take a liking to this game. And sort of just the day-to-day simulation that it offers, or seems to offer. Check out the castle for a bit. Okay, that's the pantry. Oops. Did not mean to step in there. Perhaps we might yet meet her ladyship once more.
Be off now. You don't belong here.
Sorry, friend. Sorry.
What are you doing here? Hey, who's there?
Any word from the huntsman?
I talked to him. He's got half a dozen hares for us and 4 quails. And he's saving half a deer for us, too.
That should do. When will he bring them?
He promised to bring them the day after tomorrow.
Excellent.
No lock picking.
You'll take care of it when he comes?
Another bedroom. Oh, we can't pray. Oh. Apparently Henry is not a very religious man. So it would seem. Were we? Nope, we did not. Guess that's a locked door. And here's the tower. I'm not allowed in there. Presumably, her ladyship is locked inside the Lord's room. That would seem to be the logical conclusion, no? Or no, she's right here, in the courtyard. Well, there's her lady-in-waiting, I would assume.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Not really too fond of the idea of stealing it, but I suppose if we don't have a choice.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. And unfortunately, I don't have any.
Well, how would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujit, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Okay. So the tower is where we need to go. Yeah, that's a lot of soldiers here.
Hey!
Yeah, I know, man. Hey to you too.
Jesus.
A beautiful day, though. If it weren't for all the blood that's been spilled.
What's going on there?
What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Okay. Wait, why aren't we wearing... Oh. I didn't even notice that we hadn't, upon loading that, we hadn't put on our shoes. We've been wearing bare feet all night. Okay. Certainly that is not. I do not know. What the? I would assume this is the right tower then. And that was the wrong one.
Jesus.
Yeah. Not my fault you're standing in the way, man. Seriously. Right on top floor.
Damn!
And Okay. It's a lockpick. Well. I guess our feet got cold from that night. Which is why we're now debuffed. Which is fair enough, I mean. Especially out in that rain. Just wonder we haven't caught a cold or something. No chests here. Just want to make sure we check everything here. Sir. Pardon me, sir.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
And God go with you, my lady.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujits to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
I'm Yannick of Malashov. I haven't been here long, but if you had your eyes open, you would have noticed me. Now open the fucking gate, or I'll have to go and get Sir Robard, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, all right, all right. Hey! Open the gate!
are out. So how do we get... all the way over there. Can we nab a horse somewhere? Right, quest log. Go to the player screen. Is there an explanation of the debuff I'm currently at? Oh, my legs are injured. Okay. Don't see any horses. Nope. I do not. It looks like a stable of some sort. Yeah, well, this is the right way. If nothing else. We might as well eat our last remaining food, though I don't. Oh, we don't have any left. Talmberg does not appear to have any horses. There's probably one somewhere, but let's just get underway. Already in quite a lot of trouble from having stolen and disarmed and impersonated a soldier. Sprint towards the next village. And this is the village of what? Unnamed. Just a settlement of some type along the road. Looks like a mine rather than a settlement. Not a whole lot of people here, though. get a horse.
Looks like they've already gone.
Must be a lovely smell. Right, this is the right way, I think, yeah.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
First man Henry's ever killed. I'm not gonna leave him there to bleed out, though. Pear and a pretzel. Oh, these poor people. Well, the pretzel, and not so fresh. Pear, not so fresh. Bread is fresh. Carrot is fresh. Not that we were particularly hungry, but this weather really is perfect. Why didn't you people move off the road? Well, he tried. Didn't get far, though. Oh, shit. It sounded like wild dogs. That would be really neat Just perfect if we ran into a pack of those things. Feasting on the corpses.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Yeah, that is his assistant as well. There's somebody hanging over there. God have mercy on your soul. I have to say this is pretty well done though.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
They got in the way. That's right, Henry. This is the sort of injustice that we will stand up to. No? Shall show them that common men have the true heart of valor.
What's going on there? Hey, what are you up to? What's that? The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
What the hell happened? Well, scumbag. These are my people you're robbing. That shirt you have though, looks pretty warm. Not gonna lie. Oh, 200 gloves. Well. Can't be survivors, right? Gotta find Teresa, maybe. Maybe she hid somewhere. Teresa! Must have made it. Surely. This place is totally ransacked. Damn it, where is she? Looks like we can't get in here then. Right? I mean, that's what it looks like. Looks like, rather. The other entrance then, I think. Isn't this where Teresa's farm was? Down this way. So it might not be the greatest place to show Talmberg colors here, I guess. There's somebody there. Looting another corpse.
What's that? Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
There's a bandage. Or 3 bandages. Well, no, this was not where Teresa was at then. Oh, she was behind the castle, yeah. So that's the entirely different route, yeah. Yeah, let's head around so we can see if we can find Teresa. I wonder if there's actually mounted combat in this game. I haven't seen any. I mean, you would assume so, it being a medieval game, but I think that's probably been a challenge they've been unable to beat. It was one of my favorite things about Mountain Blade. Mounted combat in that game was just best I've ever seen in a video game. Weight and momentum carried such a big difference. When you carried in a mounted charge with a lance, it really hurt. Alright, so... should be to the south of here. No survivors so far. There have to be some, right? You are in top shape, Henry. Running for so long without going out of breath. You really are a marathon man. Wait, isn't this... Yeah, this is it, man. Right here, I'm pretty sure. This is where we stole the horse. Teresa? Well, shit. There's nothing left. She's gone. I wonder if we'll ever see her again. There's the castle. We're almost there now. It seems like hunger doesn't go down as fast as I had worried it would. So that's one of the things that annoys me the most about survival games. Is when like the hunger and first meters just deplete so quickly that pretty much all you do is just scour for food and whatnot, but no. Door's blocked. God damn it. Looks like the only way in is on the other side. Oh well then. What is that over there? Is that a cave? Or something? We'll have to head around then. Go around. Definitely hear dogs. Which unnerves me in this setting. Because have they been beaten? Have they been burned? Are they scared? Who knows what they'll do? Oh, we've pretty much been all around Scalets now. Run for it. Bark, bark. That door is also blocked off, conveniently. Yeah, it seems pretty definite which path they want you to take. Not a whole lot of choice in the matter here. But we did get at least to check whether Teresa was still here or not. Alas, she was not. So here's the entrance.
Bailiff.
We can't.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
gonna take his money. Food is another matter. Food they don't need in the afterlife. Although, leaving money with corpses is not a Christian tradition.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Bianca died by the tavern, he said.
No. Why?
There.
Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
Take this as a memento, maybe.
A keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Yeah. That's Matthias, isn't it? Looks a bit... Nah, he's bearded. I think he's too bearded to be Matthias. But he looked like his clothes. Or Matthew. Is his name Matthew or Matthias? I forget.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
It's a tall promise.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
There should be a spade somewhere around here. have they got Kunesh? Or Deutsch? I mean, Deutsch was a loyalist for them, so... Who knows? I don't know where we're gonna find a spade. Or zoom up there. Whoa. Just the full area. Yeah. Looks like he's trying to barricade himself. They threw poop at his house, like they promised they would. Oh, there's a pitchfork. No spade. Pitchfork, but no spade. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something incredibly obvious, but for the life of me, I'm not entirely sure what. Great. Oh, I definitely hear a dog. And voices. Yeah, there's somebody here. They have company. Sounds close. It's through here. Or something.
Get away, you mug!
There's the spade we need.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
You're not Mutt the butcher's. But isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts. Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
No, I'm not gonna loot him. I just wanted to calm down the dog. That was it. Didn't want to loot his master. So now we need to dig a grave under the linden tree. It's the one up there, right?
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Okay, but I don't know. How do I? No idea how I'm supposed to dig. Oh, there. Oh boy. It's you and me. Well, and that asshole Shibisek.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Too heavy.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Is Bishek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah! Show it! Oh. Shit!
Ow, I'm trying to. Well, that was quick.
I
told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
It's not maiden, though. Taking quite a few lives on the way
I
here.
believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Is that Teresa?
The games are over.
Aw. tell him back. Dog is with us. Dork. Dog is with us.
Itt nem látod. Megjött a mulatság.
I get if I could switch targets, maybe. I can't. What the fuck happened there? Seriously. I can't even tell what the. I mean, he must have countered or some shit. Yeah, I can't even tell what's going on here. Okay, that was enough. Dreaming is enough to level me up, apparently. Where am I even supposed to go? Is it in here? No, it doesn't look like it. I would love to, but I don't know how. There. It's this way. Apparently.
Do you need some help?
done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Man, you were seeing
Don't
spots.
worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
I was looking for you as well.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first.
You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Same for you.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
A word with you, young fellow.
Yeah, that'll have to wait for a little bit, because I am calling it a night here. So that'll have to wait until next part. Ended up with about 2 hours again, I think. Not really my intention, but that's sort of how it goes when saves are as irregular as they are with this game. Which is basically the only major downside I see at the moment. Save system really could be better. But oh well. That was a pretty sad episode, I thought. I thought they handled the sacking of Salads pretty well. The aftermath of it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's out. And until then, please take care.